Right. Hi, Bats. Hello. Loud thing in the background. That's very helpful for stream. Yeah, I was not speaking before is the reason why you couldn't hear me. Twitch, I can't be both offline and have an atrocious bitrate. If I have any form of bitrate, I need to be live. This is how this works. Audio test. Is Hollow Knight a bit quiet? Is that fine? How is my audio coming across? Because, your Twitch is borked. That's fine. It's not fine, but these are the things that I have just come to accept. Can I swing a bit in Hollow Knight? Quickly bench up. Hollow Knight's a bit quiet. Okay, that sounded about what I was having as well. I like those levels actually for Hollow Knight. OBS, how are you recording things? It's 8 decibels quieter than I. Let's bump that up to like 5-ish. Not the other stuff. Well, sounds are a bit quieter. There. Treble 7s. Where's my soul? Okay, right. That's just not worth guessing. I don't know how much money I had on me, and I have the feeling that I don't really care. 'Cause, I have an idea for what I need to do to get through that area. I could get hit by things. Let's, change out our crests. Not Joni's Blessing, probably not Lifeblood Hearts. Let's get some useful things. Wayward Compass, always need that. I like Grub Song, I'm not sure if I want it. Mark of Pride. Yeah, I'll take Grub Song. Let's see how we do with this. Sort of a jack of all trades build, but I'm sure that cannot be bad. Let's see. I just need to head across. Actually, hi, you're Geo. Hi, you're death. I forgot about that. I can go up, or I can say... Look at that for a lark and go this way. I much prefer going this way. Tired? Yeah. That's how they get you. This is the way out of Crystal Peaks where they drop things on my head. He is a friend, but he has a lot of Geo. And, like, if a friend isn't willing to share their Geo, then are they really a friend? I mean, Went the wrong way. Now, I am going to go the lazy way because look, I just want to get to Dirtmouth. Still says setting up stream. Well, how would you know we're not still setting up the stream? Like, could be setting up the stream at any moment. Let me just hide that. Now, I have probably a non-zero amount of geo on my corpse that I really don't want to have to deal with getting back. I don't know if this would be a waste of a rancid egg, but I have 3? Somehow? Against all expectations. I have a lot of rare, valuable things. There we are. Yes, for what? Yes, for this being almost certainly a waste of a rancid egg, because I feel like I just want to... I have ideas. How hard? It's in... It's not... It's in the crystallized mound. And I can't... I have an idea for how I can go through crystallized mound. But it involves a spell that I don't have. Oh, that place is basically purgatory. Oh, good. I like that you're saying this. This sounds good and reassuring. Why is your name green now? I don't know. How's it changed? I don't know. I'm just not going to question it. So I'm going to go get that soul back then, if you're saying that it's purgatory, in purgatory, because that doesn't sound good. By the way, I can turn that down lower. How is my audio coming across? Because I have a fan in the background because it's too bloody hot by half. And computing is a process that throws off waste heat. So I do need a fan, but hopefully it's not making the audio quality horrendous. Okay, well that's good. Anyway, Confessor GG. Ah, hello again. How have you been faring? I forgot what the voice is for Confessioner GG, I'm gonna be honest. And it's been too long since the voice line, so I'm just gonna... How have you been faring? Have you come to me because of your regrets? Let me peer into you. They're Russian now. That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that. Yes, I can see the regrets you've left behind. A dark stain almost hidden by the glow of shimmering crystals around it. What do I think of the game so far? Says the real Necroy in YouTube chat. I'm loving this. Is a great game. This is a great game. Ignore how many times I've died. The number of times I died is not relevant to anything. Give Gigi a rancid egg. Yes, I don't want to go into Crystallized Mound. I enjoy this morsel tremendously. Now, as promised, we will begin the ritual. Oh, it comes back to me instantly. One hit. Which boss were I talking about in the title? We haven't gotten to the boss yet. So, we are just about... Or you are just about to see. Hi, do you have anything more to say to me? I have already exhausted the dialogue options. I mean, yes, Bats, if you wish to spoil things, you could just read the description and say such things. However, it's much more fun to leave as a potential surprise. I think there are grubs who I rescued for the Grub Father before, not before, quite recently. Isn't that the lava volcano looking guy? Yes. First time I tried to fight it, I did not have mantis claws, so I had to go the annoying way to the fight. Which I know I don't need mantis claws, because I've seen Bats, Bats Cove, who is actually in chat right now. I've seen Bats take on the fight without mantis claw. However, very hard like bosses. You're saying very reassuring things in chat there. Take a nice, cool, refreshing drink of water. I'm going to rub the clamminess off of my hands because it's too hot. It's making me sweaty, and that's frustrating me. Yeah, LaCroix, I reckon I'm going to be very similar to you in that aspect of... Oh, gosh darn it. I am probably going to take just the slightest of whiles to complete this. But fortunately, we are in no rush. Bollocks, so that's not some sort of shortcut. There's something up there, but I don't remember if it's important. I mean, I'll regret dodging it if it turns out that it's, like... I mean, I have no intentions on coming back here, so I really may just as well empty that out. Shouldn't I? There's... This seems like it should be a secret of some sorts. Ah, Techno, you can't watch today. Quite unfortunate. Happy travels. Oh, I do like here, how that's sort of a Brooding Mawlek skeleton, or Mawlek skeleton. It looks very nice. It's very thematic as well. Anyway, what do we reckon, lads? First try? There's more skeletons here. Building up. Darn. Yeah, that didn't go great for me, did it? Let's increment the death counter. I don't need to increment the death counter because I set it to 1 already. Yeah, pogo him. I might want a different arrangement of charms here. I don't think Fury of the Fallen is good here. I think I can take Mark of Pride off. And I can probably... I'm not on the charm bench. Come on, that's annoying. I can probably unequip that. I can take that off. I might... I'm gonna take Boulder Shell. I don't know if that's optimal. I just want Boulder Shell. Don't need Lifeblood Hearts. Dashmaster, Shaman Stone. Aye. So if I... Soul Catcher, Shaman Stone. Okay. I don't have double heal, I don't think. If I unequip Grub Song, I'll regret it, but then I can have Shaman Stone, and then I can deal a lot more damage. So if I unequip Thought, maybe. Boulder Shell's still probably useful. Soul Catcher gives me extra soul, which I think is the important thing here. Stream buffer. Oh, lovely. YouTube's saying the stream health is excellent, and there were no weird pings, so should be good. Twitch is just gone. I need a better strategy for streaming to Twitch now. Ah. Oh. Night bats. Yeah, I really hope the Brooding Mawlek doesn't have a lot of health, because it will be an incredible pain if it does. Are there no bench? No. The closest bench is the one in Dartmouth, because this is Hollow Knight after. Come on. This is Hollow Knight after all. one is expected to suffer. Good. Did not miss that. I can't get a full... I can't get a full batch of mana right now, and I don't know if my soul is good. I mean, there are better things available. That would be a lot of grinding, to be honest. This would be less grinding. This would be a significant quantity of grinding. I'm not yet at the point where it makes... I think I can beat this boss, as is... What is the... I mean, it's not the most grindy of games. There's stuff like Factorio. Darn! I was close there. I was close there. I just messed up a bit. Death counter. 2! Yeah, there's a reason. I would be shocked if that was close, but I'll just choose to take your words on it. After all, who am I to call you a liar? I don't actually like this setup, and I think I'm careful enough with heals that I could probably unequip Boulder Shell and then maybe put in Spell Twister. There we are. Just blast blast the blasted thing with spells. Hey, what was up here? Oh, it was an item. It wasn't a mask shard. I already got the thing, and really there's no actual way of knowing what it was from what's left behind, but it seems like an item drop. I mean, yeah, it's certainly... Like, yeah, I get the concept of grinding for bosses. However, I think I can probably get this boss in with I think I can beat this boss with the kit I currently have. Especially because I'm now remembering what the reward is for beating this boss. For other bosses later on, but those are bosses in the future. They're not a problem right now. Focusing on one issue at a time here, because I am not really a man capable of thinking about multiple issues. I have a very one-track mind, as it were. Anyway. Let's see what happens if I just fire, what, 5, 6, Vengeful Spirits at the Brooding Mawlek right off the bat. Thank you. Darn. That was unavoidable. And other lies we tell ourselves when we mess up a bit and want to feel better about it. Just to check in, Sly. Actomastio. Okay, 200. Right. It's good to see. Bye, Necroy. Hope you enjoyed, well, the bit of the stream that you got to see. And hopefully I won't miss next week's stream, and there will in fact be 2 streams in a row that follow the stream schedule. Didn't quite achieve that last week. Hey, come here, Gruz, come here, Gruz. Nothing bad will happen if you just come here in range of my nail. There we are. That could have gone poorly. That could have gone very poorly. I was not thinking there in the slightest. Come here. This is going to be one of those unfortunate streams in which I don't think anyone is currently watching. That said, if you are currently lurking in either of the chats, yeah, no, that's quite alright. Sometimes you just don't have anything to say, and that's fine. However, I will endeavor to present a stream that is as enjoyable as I can accomplish. Darn it! Darn it, that was going well. That was going very well. Still, every time I run through, we get a little bit, well, we learn more things. Slowly improve. Give me a moment. Oh, right. Gonna get the Mawlek. I'm not going to say this time for sure because that's not in fact a guarantee. It would be nice, but okay, so I could have gotten that. I'm just going to wait for a few of those to come through because I don't really know how much mana there is in the large soul totem just outside the Mawlek fight, and I would prefer not to find out that I have taken them, or that I need a full bar of mana and there's only, like, most of that, but not all, because that would just be annoying. Fortunately, Team Cherry's not as cruel as to Yeah. Regrettably, there may prove to be a state of affairs that it gets too warm over the summer months for me to stream. Though hopefully this can be avoided by any attempt at better thermoregulation. It is getting unpleasantly warm, and this is not helping with my level of frustration. I just know that. Hopefully I don't rage quit to this boss and that was close. That was not close, that just got me. Hopefully I don't rage quit to this boss again. Because that would be annoying. So I just need to remain calm, collected, and have a decent handle on how well I am doing. For example, it took me a long time to die there, even though I was not necessarily doing too well. I was doing well enough. Six. Surely it'll be cooler this time next week. Maybe he'll be bearable by then. Maybe I can leave off. Oh, it's very monster. Oh no. Oh god. No, next week. Next week it's going to be even warmer. No, this is terrible. I may need to compromise on my stream schedule, just based off of the fact that there is no cooling in the flat I live in. Well, I mean, supposedly there is, but it doesn't work great. And I would not be surprised at all if my landlord did not have cooling that actually worked. It sounds very much like something they would do. Every piece of geo counts. It's not a lot of geo, but it does add up. It doesn't add up to very much, neither. But look, it's the principle of the thing. Lost Gruz. Come on, there we are. Wait, what do you mean bosses can parry my attacks? What do you mean I died again? Darn it! Capivargo Supremo over on Twitch. Welcome. Oh, you're really not having the best experience, are you? How bad is Twitch going? Let me increment the death counter and actually press the buttons correctly. No, I'm just going to message directly in Twitch chat, because that might actually be more like... That's YouTube. That doesn't look good. That really doesn't look good. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Just have to get through that bit without stopping to think about it. That's what I've learned. That's how I get through that bit. I don't know how I pogo over it. I've done it before and I still have no clue how I've gotten away with it. But that's makes it incredibly easy. I'm remembering why I rage quit. The previous time I fought this boss. It has not gotten easier. I have maybe gotten a bit better. I have gotten no less frustrated, especially because it's too bloody hard. It's not helping me in this fight. See, on the one hand, I know that I can beat this boss. Almost, it will be a matter of time, but like I can do it eventually. It just might be a bit of a bother. But it is just a matter of getting through it, and each time I and each time I run through again, I'll just get a little bit better. The problem is it's still 30 degrees outside. I have my windows open because it very nearly got warmer inside. I do not understand this, but it happened, I guess. The heat is making me frustrated. Knowing that I'm frustrated because it's hot, and I'm sitting next to a PC, that is, of course, making it just a bit hotter because I'm running Hollow Knight, though fortunately this isn't too computationally demanding of a game, so it's not as bad as it could be. However, exterior temperature is still making it unpleasantly warm. I have no good means of cooling. This is making me frustrated. Frustration is not good for beating a boss fight. And I'm gonna be honest, it probably makes more sense to curtail my efforts here than to get increasingly upset at this. Could probably go explore some places. are some bits in there that I haven't fully explored that could have something worth finding. I haven't worked out how to get to that bit underneath. That can't possibly be right, surely. Let's see what's in that bit underneath Resting Grounds. Maybe I can get there. And we can leave Brooding Mawlek for... a stream that's a little bit... where that weather that's a little bit less distracting. I don't have any mana to cast with anyway, so can't I'm not going to challenge the Warrior Dream. This is not a time to be challenging a Warrior Dream. I know already that none but ill can come of challenging a Warrior Dream. So there's nothing to explore here. That's a breakable. I don't know what's underneath the breakable, but you know what? I can explore that. Oh, this is not pleasant. Keywords. It's the dream nail. Okay. Maybe I can't dream nail that. Maybe I found an area large and grand. that could be left for later. This is just another way down into City of Tears. I know that. I understand how a lift works. Ah! I don't want to be here. This is a place deeply unpleasant. Pray tell, what have I found? Yeah, that leads into City of Tears. Okay, so that's the way I get back into City of Tears. Right. And then if I go that way, there's more that way. Okay. Though, yeah, I have... If I just leave off the stream here, I don't think anyone's really going to mind, because there's one viewer on Twitch, and I think that's just Twitch counting me looking at my own stream through the stream manager. So I'm gonna wrap this up here, because I'm gonna be honest, this is not clement weather for streaming. It's too hot, and I'm getting frustrated, and I found any number of things that I want to look into when I'm not getting frustrated so easily. So, I'm going to say that I need to change my streaming schedule. Because it's the worst days for me to stream are the days on which I would stream. This is great. Let's stop Twitch. Let's